So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. To throw, Mayfield over the middle to Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mayfield looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start. Field now comes the New Orleans offense. Really kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a scratch second. But it's also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go, go, go. Check 3, check.
Hey, kill.
Breeze now to throw. Looking deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Cook with a first down and much more. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he is going to guard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
5-9.
Check your hot read.
6-6, pull it high.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 26, check 26.
Easy, opposite.
53 is the mic.
Over.
53 is the mic.
You ain't got nothing.
Ready, touch.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the second half with Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
You kill.
Joker.
12.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Check.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. They'll let it go deep for Beckham, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Mayfield with it once more. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He finds Beckham complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The Browns are in the end zone. Touchdown. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive – I mean, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
That's fielded in the end zone.
He got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Larry Ogunjobi able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 46, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield on 1st down. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And again, it's Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on, like, the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
11 yards there, 1st down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. There's Breeze. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
We're good. Ready.
Here's Breeze to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, hell, 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one in David Njoku, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mayfield, linebacker Alex Anzalone. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Y'all are waiting.
53 is the mic.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's a gain of 14. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Breeze to throw again. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
180.
March 47.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Check 99.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. David Onyemata giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving a soldier chills. My